What's up? Welcome back. It's Alex Silver-Fagan here. We have a 20-minute strength workout. We're going to be using dumbbells today. I have a heavy set and then a medium to light set. I've got 25 pounds and 12 pounds. Our 25-pound or the heavier set is going to be used for some squats. We'll then be using just one of them for a single leg deadlift. We have some push-ups, and then we'll be finishing with a circuit that is more in a split stance position, firing up the core, working on stability, and then a little quick core finisher at the end. Lots of stuff to do, so let's get started in a warm-up. We have 4 minutes. Let's come on down to a quadruped tabletop position, and I want you to tuck your toes so that you can just engage through the legs and then through the torso. We'll take some scap push-ups here. So I want you to let your shoulder blades slide together and then push the floor apart. So it's almost as if you're trying to squeeze something between your shoulders, and then you push through the floor, pull your belly button up to your spine. Awesome. Let's do one more. And push through. Great. Extend your left leg. Keep your right knee where it is, or you can open it out towards the right a little more. We'll take an adductor rock. Slide your hips forward and back, just opening through the inside of the left leg. And then you can turn your left toes up towards the sky. External rotation here. Take a few more rocks, and then we'll take our left arm, reach it towards the sky, and slide it through as if you're going to reach for something to the right, and then reach up again. Beautiful. 2 more. And 1. Awesome. Switch sides. Left hand down. You can make that circle if you want. Bring your right leg out to the side. And then move your hips forward and back. Sometimes I roll my wrists around and do little waves with my body as I'm moving. And it's just something that I like to notice. And I invite you to just notice what your body does as a playful action without you really thinking about it. It's kind of cool. Bring your right toes up to the sky. Take a few more rocks. Awesome. And then we'll take our right arm towards the sky. Inhale. Thread it through. Little T-spine rotation warm up. Awesome. 1 more. Beautiful. And now I want you to come to a side plank. Right forearm down. You can have your bottom knee down on the floor if you need, or we keep the knee lifted, reach your left arm up. We're just going to take a little top leg lift here. I keep saying little for everything. I don't know why. Everything's big and little at the same time. Toe down, heel up, slight internal rotation. Good. 5 more. Even if your knee's down, this is still incredibly challenging. 3, 2, awesome. Switch sides. Left forearm down. I'll show you with the bottom knee down. It's the same idea. Hips forward. Top arm lifts. And then your top leg does this little lift action, getting into the glute med, the outside of the leg. Good. Press down to the forearm, long neck. 10 more seconds. Nice. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Last thing we have, bottoms up squat, feet shoulder width apart, toes out, arms reach up to the sky. Big inhale, hands down to your toes. Drop your hips, arms inside your knees. Arms come back up, push through the floor, and come back up to stand. Awesome. Let's do 5 total, so 4 more. It's all good if you're not getting as low as me. Just keep fighting for that mobility, pressing your arms out into your knees. Nice work. Last 2. 1 more rep. All right. So we're going to be working for 30 seconds at a time, resting for 15 throughout this workout. We'll start first with a squat. We're going to take it to a tempo squat. We'll then go into a single leg deadlift and then a superwoman or superman push-up. We'll then do that again. The squats will no longer have a tempo, and we will be doing hand release push-ups instead, okay? So let's grab your weights. What I want you to use is, if you have a heavier set, we'll use them for the squats, and then you'll drop 1 for your single leg deadlifts. 30 seconds is going to start now. So let's bring the weights up, feet shoulder width apart, toes out, and we'll go nice and slow on the way down and then push on the way up. So tempo, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then power. Woo! When you add that tempo, it changes everything. Good. Push through. We're getting right into it. We only have 20 minutes together. I want to give you the most bang for your buck. 5 seconds. We have 15 to rest. 2, and 1. Weights down. I take that back. It's not rest, it's recovery. Well, it's like the same thing. The idea, I don't want you to just stop. We're recovering, we're preparing to get into our single leg deadlifts. We're gonna do 30 seconds just on one side because then we'll hit the other side for our next round. All right, bring your weight up. 30 seconds, here we go. Kick through your heel. Keep the weight close to you. I like to think about putting it down right by the inner arch of my standing leg. Keeping your hips square to the floor. Long through the torso. Think more about the hips, though, than the torso. Nice work. 5 seconds. We're coming down to the floor in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Move your weights off to the side so that they're not in your way. Getting started in 5 seconds for our Superman push-ups. So we're going to lift the arms and the legs. Hands come underneath you. You'll tuck your toes, lift your knees off the floor, and push. Here we go. Let's get started. 30 seconds. You can always lift up into your push-up with your knees down, then lift them up and maybe slowly as you can lower back down to the floor so you start to create that muscle memory to eventually get you to your full push-up. 10 seconds. As you tuck your toes, squeeze through your quads so your knees lift off the floor also. You have 3 seconds, 2 and 1. 15 seconds, we're starting from the top. Squats, this time no tempo, just popping in and out of that hole, but with control. Control your descent, pull yourself to the floor, push yourself away. 3 seconds, weights come up, and 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Keep driving your knees out. Oh, this feels so much better after those tempos, right? Elbows hug in. Think of a plank in the core. Nice work. 10 seconds. Woo! What's your body saying to you? Are you listening? And if your mind is saying that you can't, tell it that you can. 2 and 1. Okay. Single leg deadlift next. Left leg. Weight goes in your right hand. 5 seconds away. 3 and 1. Here we go. Left leg is always the funky one, at least for me. I'm going to come this way. Good. Drive that motion through your heel. Push the weight down, and then scissor the inner thighs together. Whoop. Nice work. 10 seconds. This doesn't need to be fast. Be in control. 3, 2, and 1. Move your weights off to the side. We actually don't need these heavy ones anymore. So now we have a hand release push-up. Instead of taking that reach, I'll show you one rep. You're going to lower down, hands up, immediately come back up. So the idea is to get a few more reps in. Again, you can always push up with your knees. All right? In 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. 30 seconds. Hands underneath your shoulders. I want you to power through the whole body. You can reach the arms out if you want, or just lift the hands up. Nice work. Woo. Your booty should be on fire in a push-up. 10 seconds. They protect your low back. They meaning your butt cheeks. 3, 2, and 1. And they also power through, and I've heard this once before, and I say it all the time, tight is light. If you tense through your body, it is easier to move it, all right? So next up, similar timing, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We'll be holding our lighter weights. We have an alternating reverse lunge for 30 seconds. We'll then have 15 seconds to rest. You can put the weights down or optional to keep them in a front rack to give you a little bit more challenge. Then you'll bring them back down and we'll do an alternating bicep curl, and then we'll switch our stance and do an alternating press, all right? So let's bring the weights to our sides. Alternating reverse lunges starts in 5 seconds. Weights down, nice and strong in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So gently tapping your back knee to the floor if you can. It's okay if you can't get there, but try to get as low as you can while keeping the torso lifted. So I'm not hunching forward as I step, alternating through each rep, staying tall, shoulders pull down. Nice work. Smile on your face. You feel this in your booty. 3, 2, and 1. You can put the weights down or hold them up for 15 seconds. If they're up, draw the ribs down, draw the elbows down, and squeeze your butt. Nice work. We take it to our bicep curl in our split stance in 5 seconds. We'll come back. I'm going to have the right foot forward, left leg back, weights down. Here we go, 30 seconds. Alternating, hammer curl. Elbows hug in. Woo! Legs are starting to burn. Nice work. 15 seconds. Ooh. Yes, this is what I needed today. I don't know about you, but I just needed to move. I needed to lift some weight. 5 seconds. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 15 seconds. Ooh, your choice if you want to come back into that front rack or hold the weights or put them down. We're going again in 5 seconds. This time, other leg is forward. You're in a shoulder press in 2 and 1. Here we go, alternating shoulder press. Your core is working so hard here in your split stance, and because you're moving unilaterally, one weight at a time. I was going to say before when I said this is exactly what I needed to just lift weights. I want you to start to have more in-depth conversations with yourself about your movement practice. Like, what do you need today? 3 seconds and 1, weights down. Because when you start to realize that you have the power to choose, lifting weights, yoga, running, whatever you need to then process through all the junk that's going on inside, you'll be able to get to the other side that much quicker, all right? We're going to pick those weights up again 10 seconds away. We're doing all that one more time through, and then we've got our finisher. This is just flying by. Oh, no. All right. Here we go. Alternating reverse lunge in 2 and 1. Step it back. We should just hang out all day together. Nice work. Heart rate is coming up. Oh my goodness. I'm right in this with you. Every step of the way. I feel it too. 3, 2, 1. Weights up. You can hold in the front rack or put your weights down. 15 seconds. This time the opposite leg is going to be forward for our bicep curl. So my right leg was forward, so I'm going to do my left. Plan accordingly in 5 seconds. We've got our alternating bicep curls. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Elbows hugging in. We're not swinging the weights. You actually don't even have a choice because your hips can't facilitate anything. Whew. It's all muscle. Strict curls here. Get a little lower. I know. I start to lift up too. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Whew. Shoulder presses next. Take a big breath in, even as you're holding your weights. You're working, but you are recovering. You're preparing. 3, 2, my right foot's forward now, left knee's back. Shoulder press. 30 seconds. Strong. Pop the weight to the sky. Bicep right by your ear. No arching in the back. Draw the tailbone down towards your front heel. Nice work. 10 seconds. Get a little lower. Hey, 5 seconds. So good. We're done with this in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Weights down. All right. Breathe. You got 60 seconds. We're finishing with a Tabata style, which means 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're going to be doing side plank warm hugs. What that looks like, you're coming to your side plank, reaching your arm through your body. We'll do 20 seconds on one side, 10 seconds to switch to the other, and then we'll do it again. So 2 times each side. We're getting going in 30 seconds. Little core challenge. Breathe. This is your moment for water. This is your moment to realize how far you came. All you need is 20 minutes. That's it. You should feel pumped up too. All right? 15 seconds. You can always do this with the bottom knee down just like you did with your leg lift. You can also try each different variation, all right? Here we go in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Reach through. It doesn't need to be fast. You're here for 20 seconds. As you reach through, there's a little bit of rotation in the hips. That's all right, as long as they come back up and stay lifted off the floor. 5 seconds. 2, 1, switch sides. We're going in 5. Long through the neck. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds, reach through. Try to reach all the way back behind you. Maybe someone's behind you, maybe something is behind you. Reach for it. It's in your reach. You got it. Nice work. 5 seconds. 20 seconds goes by quick. 3 and 1. 20 minutes goes by quick. All right. One more each side. In 3, 2, and 1. Reach through. Woo. Obliques. I like to stack my feet. You can have one in front of the other. But when you do that, just be mindful that you don't drop the hips all the way to the floor. You still want to stay in control. Keep working through your booty to lift your hips up. All right. Relax. 10 seconds. We got one more, and then that's it. In 3, 2, and 1. Go for it. 20 seconds. Good. Deep breaths. Scan your body here. Everything that we learn in Flow into Strong and yoga, we use it here. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Oh my goodness. Awesome job. We're going to come into a half kneeling position. 20 minutes. That's it. All right. Right foot forward. Left knee back. We're going to get a little psoas stretch. So drop the tailbone down. Take a big breath. If you need to grab some water, and I'll give you another few seconds before you meet me here, but then we'll drop the tailbone. I like to keep the toes tucked just to engage my glutes so that the more you fire through the one side of your body or like the counter muscle, the more release happens in the front. So if I tense up my glute here, then my hamstring and my hip flexor can start to release. Take your left arm, reach it up and towards the back. So you're taking like a little twist towards the back corner on a diagonal. Ribs in. We're not going into the low back here. You can even take your hand to your hips and just kind of protect that arch from happening. Awesome. And then you can come down, just a quick stretch through. I actually want you to point your toes. Feel what happens in the shin there. And then we'll switch. Right knee down, left leg forward. Hips down. Tuck the toe, drive it forward, and then your arm can come up and a little twist up and over. You'll really feel this in the psoas. That's the hip flexor that goes all the way into your abs. And then hands down. We'll come into that half split, but keep your toe pointed. Notice what's going on in the shin. It's just a different sensation. And then step your feet together. Take a forward fold. Release yourself down. And then bend your knees. Roll your way to stand. One vertebra at a time. Rearranging yourself. Coming back up stronger than you were before. Shoulders fall down your back. Take a big inhale. Arms up. Exhale, give yourself a nice big hug because you deserve it. You're a rock star. I hope you treat yourself like one every single day. I'm ASF. Thank you so much for joining me, getting strong together. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.